Sixth graders, this is to help you with question 2 on CR22. It says a square has a perimeter of 20.5 feet. What is the length of a side? Okay, so first of all, a square, 4 sides, all the same length. And perimeter is the distance around the outside. So let me go ahead and draw a square to the best of my ability. I don't know what a single side is, but I can tell you they're all the same length. So I can tell you if I knew one side, I'd just multiply it by 1, 2, 3, 4, and I could get the perimeter. So for the perimeter, I could add up all the sides. Question mark plus question mark plus, these are question marks, question mark plus question mark. They're all the same. So I can just take 4 times whatever that one side is will get me my perimeter of 20.5 feet. So 4 times something equals 20.5. Well, guess what? If I want to find out what that something is, I'm going to solve this one-step equation. How do I undo multiplication? I undo multiplication with division. So I'll divide by 4 to figure out that something. On this side, I'll divide by 4. 4 divided by 4, fancy form of 1. I'll find out what my question mark is if I take 20.5 and divide it by 4. 20.5 divided by 4. 20.5 I have to rewrite as an improper if I want to do this division. 20 times 2 is 40, plus 1 more is 41 halves. So if I have 20.5, in order to rewrite that as an improper, I do 2 times 20, and I add 1 more. 2 times 20 is 40, and 1 more is 41. 41 what? 41 halves. And that's how you work that out. Then I'm going to divide by 4. At this point, I will keep, change, flip. 4 is the same as 4 over 1. So if I'm going to keep, that means I keep my first fraction as 41 over 2. I change my division to multiplication, and I flip over this second fraction. I make it 1 over 4. Then I can multiply straight across the top, straight across the bottom, and I get 41/8. Now I convert this back to a mixed number. So I have to do 8 into 41, because that means 41 divided by 8. 8 goes into 41 5 times. 8 times 5 is 40. Subtract off. Got 1 left over. That means 5 1/8. 5 1/8 is the correct answer. And I'll tell you, for perimeter, if I took 5 1/8 plus 5 1/8, if I just added up all the sides, 5 1/8, there's 4 sides, plus 5 1/8, I would get 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, that's 4/8. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 and 4/8. Dividing top and bottom of this by 4 gives me 20.5, just the way I needed it to be. So that up there is my check. All right, I hope that helps.